Join me as I dive deep into the world of thyroid disorders and challenge myself to uncover the hidden signs that could be silently affecting our health. Thyroid disorders are often referred to as a silent epidemic, and for good reason. They can creep up on you slowly, almost imperceptibly, and wreak havoc on your overall health before you even realize what's going on. Many people are walking around with undiagnosed thyroid issues, and it's not hard to see why. The symptoms can be subtle and they often mimic other conditions, making it difficult to pinpoint the root cause of the problem. Fatigue, weight gain, brain fog. These are all common complaints that can be attributed to a thyroid disorder, but they can also be caused by so many other things. It's not until the symptoms become more pronounced that people start to suspect something is seriously wrong. Hair loss, dry skin, and mood swings are all classic signs of a thyroid issue, but even these can be easy to brush off as simply being stressed or overwhelmed. The scariest part is that thyroid disorders can be incredibly difficult to diagnose. Many people will experience symptoms for months or even years before they finally receive a proper diagnosis. And even then, it can take a long time to find the right treatment. The good news is that once you know what you're dealing with, there are steps you can take to manage your symptoms and get your health back on track. Thyroid disorders can be broadly categorized into two main categories: hypothyroidism, where the thyroid gland doesn't produce enough hormones, and hyperthyroidism, where it produces too many. Hypothyroidism is far more common, and it can cause a whole host of problems from weight gain to depression. Hyperthyroidism, on the other hand, can cause anxiety, rapid heartbeat, and even tremors. Both conditions can have a significant impact on your quality of life, and if left untreated, they can lead to serious health complications. One of the most shocking things about thyroid disorders is how easily they can be misdiagnosed. I knew someone who was diagnosed with depression and anxiety and spent years taking medication for those conditions, only to discover that the root cause of the problem was a thyroid issue. It's a classic case of treating the symptoms rather than the underlying cause, and it's far more common than you might think. Let me tell you about Sarah, who was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism in her mid-30s. At the time, she was experiencing all sorts of symptoms, from exhaustion to brain fog, and she had no idea what was causing them. She went to doctor after doctor, and each one told her she was just stressed or overwhelmed. It wasn't until she dug deep and did her own research that she finally found a doctor who would listen to her and run the right tests. The diagnosis was a relief, but it was also scary. Sarah had no idea how to manage her condition, and she felt overwhelmed by the prospect of taking medication for the rest of her life. But Sarah was determined to take control of her health. She worked with her doctor to find the right medication, and she started making lifestyle changes to support her thyroid health. It wasn't easy, and there were plenty of setbacks along the way, but slowly but surely, Sarah started to feel like herself again. Her energy levels improved, her brain fog lifted, and she finally felt like she was living again. It was an incredible turnaround, and it just goes to show that with the right treatment and support, it is possible to overcome a thyroid disorder. Let's summarize what we've discussed so far. Thyroid disorders are often silent and can creep up on you slowly, causing a range of symptoms that can be easy to overlook. There are two main types of thyroid disorders: hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism, and both can have serious implications for your health. It's crucial to be aware of the signs and symptoms and to advocate for yourself if you suspect something is wrong. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you or someone you know struggled with a thyroid disorder? Share your experiences and let's continue the conversation. And if you're looking for more health-related content, be sure to check out my other videos for more information and insights.